Hello students, hope all of you are doing well. In previous video, we have started the chapter Food Our Basic Need, and we have discussed about food, uses of food, different types of food and different types of nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Now, in this video, we are going to cover these topics like fats, fiber, water, balanced diet, junk food and food preservation. Let us discuss about fats. Fat is an important part of a healthy diet. It gives us an instant energy. It is the reservoir of energy. The function of fats in our body are: first, it provides energy to our body. Second, it keeps our body warm. It protects vital organs by providing cushioning. Fourth, it is good for healthy skin and hair. Now, too much of fat in the diet may lead to obesity or overweight. It may further lead to other severe health complications such as heart disease. Now, some sources of fats are butter, ghee, nuts, etc. Now we will discuss about fiber. Fiber is also known as roughage. Fiber comes from the parts of plant-based food that our body cannot digest. Fiber does not provide any nourishment to our body. However, it is an important part of our diet. It is present in many fruits, vegetables, whole grains and legumes. Now, fiber helps in cleaning of our digestive system. Sufficient roughage in diet helps to pass food easily through the digestive system and supports digestion. Second, it helps to maintain body weight. Third, high fiber diet helps to eliminate waste from body. Now, water. Water is essential for all body functions and for life. It makes up more than half of our body weight. Many important body processes depend on water. For example, blood, which contains lots of water, carries oxygen to all the cells of the body. Without oxygen, those tiny cells would die and the body would stop functioning. Water also helps in digestion and elimination of waste. Drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water every day is a healthy habit. We don't get water only from drinking water. Any fluid which we drink contains water like milk, fruit juices, etc. Many fruits contains water like watermelons, pineapple, strawberries, plums, oranges and so on. Now I will explain balanced diet. Now what is diet? Diet is the food which we eat regularly. To stay healthy and fit, it is important to have balanced diet. Balanced diet contains all the essential nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals along with water and roughage in correct amounts. Come, we will do one activity related to balanced diet. Now, what is balanced diet? Balanced diet is a diet in which all the nutrients are present in correct amount. So, now we will prepare a menu of lunch. So, when you go home from the school, what do you eat? You eat rice. You take chapati or roti. Then you take dal, vegetables. Then you also take some buttermilk. Along with this, sometimes you take ghee. And so on. Now, rice In rice, what do you find? You find carbohydrates. In roti, also carbohydrates. Dal. In dal, we are taking pulses, or you can vegetables. In vegetables, we can get vitamins and minerals. Now, buttermilk, also we get vitamins and minerals. Ghee is the source of fat. So here we can see that in this menu we are getting carbohydrates, pulses means proteins, vitamins and minerals, fats, and also we are taking water, and all these vegetables are having fiber in it. So this diet, we can say that it is a balanced diet in which all the nutrients are present in correct amount. Now I will explain junk food. What is junk food? Food that contains lot many sugar, salt or fat which our body does not need is known as junk food. Fast food such as pizzas, burgers, fatty food, fizzy drinks, chocolates are known as junk food. Now, though our body needs them but in limited amount. However, when we eat too much of junk food, we miss out on getting enough of the other essential nutrients such as vitamins and minerals. Some ill effects of junk food are obesity, digestion problems, fatigue and weakness. It may also affect kidneys, liver and other vital organs. Food preservation. Food preservation is a term for the different processes that help to preserve food or stop it from becoming stale or unfit for consumption. Different methods of preserving food are used so that food can be stored safely for consumption over a longer period of time. All of you are eating papdi. What your mother is doing? Your mother is preparing papdi and keeping it in sun to dry it. And after all the water is dried, then it is kept in some utensils so that it may not get stale. We are keeping food preservation involves preventing the growth of bacteria, fungi or other microorganisms that cause spoilage. Some common methods of food preservation are canning, sweetening, salting, pickling, drying, freezing and so on. Now, what is canning? Canning is the process of applying heat to food that is sealed in a jar in order to destroy any microorganism that can cause food spoilage. Second is salting. Salting is an old method of food preservation. In it, salt is added to products, mainly meat and fish, to draw out moisture. This lowers the bacterial content and makes food adaptable for later use. Pickling. Pickling involves soaking the food in a salt solution. When it has pickled for the desired amount of time, it is transferred to a jar full of vinegar. At this point, we can use the canning method to produce a vacuum seal. Now, freezing. Freezing changes the texture of most fruits and some vegetables, but not so much of meats and fish. Now, drying or dehydrating. It removes moisture from the food and stops the growth of bacteria, mold and yeast.